Real Frank.
Hello, welcome to Real Frank Rants. This episode, we have to talk about something so sad. Some feelings were hurt. Some feelings of a particular group, and it's very sad when people's feelings get hurt. This makes everyone sad, and it's very painful. Hearts are broken, tears are flowed out. And I just wanted to talk about it, Talking about it helps the nation heal. So that's what I want to talk about. This past Saturday was the Heisman Trophy presentation. And during the presentation, a little fun jab was made at a particular player. Desmond poked fun at CJ Stroud about him not having an offensive line in the Michigan-Ohio State game. A very harmless jab, a very fun jab, a little roast. Nothing big, nothing personal. It wasn't attacked at him. It was attacking his garbage line because his line was garbage in that game. So let's take a quick listen to it.
You should. And hey, Kenny, Kenny, I'm glad you're in between. And please stay there. Better than his offensive lineman. We did those things, so now
let's do it again.
His offensive lineman. His offensive lineman. Better than his offensive lineman. And please stay there. Better than his offensive lineman.
Better than his offensive lineman. That's all he said. Kenny was there in between Aiden and CJ, and he said, better than his offensive lineman. Stay there, better than his offensive lineman. Oh my God. It has to hurt so bad. Oh no. Feelings hurt. Oh, poor CJ. And CJ didn't really look that bad, but Buckeye Nation went crazy. Oh my God, you should see these responses on Twitter. Desmond Howard insulting CJ Stroud and his teammates on national TV is a perfect example of the product that Michigan football produces. What? Humor? A good fucking line? Nothing wrong with that. All right, your line sucked. It was called out. That's all it was. A joke. Harmless. And you were distraught over it. MJ Luffink. This one. Frank Buckeye. Desmond Howard is a POS, trashing OSU's offensive line on national TV in front of their QB. I think the QB pretty much saw it. I don't think it was just in front of his QB. QB experienced that shitty line in that game. At what is supposed to be a classy event, it was a classy event. Come on. A 51-year-old trashing 18, 21-year-olds. What was trashing? What did he say that was trashing? All he said, block better than the offensive line. What was so trash about that? Really mature and professional. Tonight is to honor all these kids. It still looked like those kids were still honored. I don't understand what Frank's problem is. Not just the winner. Oh, Frankie. Oh, he's hurting. He's hurting. His Ohio State ego is hurting. Barstool OSU, this needs to be on repeat all offseason. They're fueling a dangerous fire. Desmond Howard and ESPN disrespected CJ Stroud and his team. How did they disrespect CJ? Oh, they said your offensive line better than your offensive line blocking. They sucked. They win once in 10 years and don't know how to act. Ohio against the world. Ohio against the world. They made fun of our offensive line. They took a jab because our offensive line wasn't that good in that game. Ohio against the world. These are very, very touchy people. Very touchy fan base. Coach Woody. Surprised Desmond Howard isn't trending this morning. ESPN should suspend that asshat for that classless comment. You want to suspend him? You're sick. Coach Woody, you're sick to suspend him for a comment about how crappy your offensive line was. He didn't even say crappy. He said better than your offensive lineman. Embarrassing for Heisman Trophy show. Revoke his award and take back his trophy. Unbefitting of a former recipient. Now he should lose his Heisman. Oh, Look what it took to get Reggie Bush to lose his, and you wanted to take Desmond because he hurt someone's fan base's feelings because of a little minor comment. Oh no. This is so sad. Desmond Howard is an absolute tool who really knows very little about college football. Huh? How many years has he been on College Game Day? I mean, he played in it. He won the Heisman, and he's on Game Day all these years, and he knows little about college football. Mark, wow, you are very bright. I can see that. And Carrie Lynn, this is one of my favorites. I hope Desmond Howard steps on a ton of Legos and then bangs both his shins on a coffee table. She's sick. What kind of sick person would want that? Legos hurt. Legos hurt probably worse than that stupid comment. It wasn't even that great of a comment. It was just a little funny jab. It's like a corporate jab, you know? You're in a meeting with all these bigwigs, better than your offensive line, and they go, ho, 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 ho. Oh my gosh. And then these are these people. Oh my God, these column headings. Desmond Howard's cringe-worthy roast of Ohio State in the Heisman ceremony didn't land. It was a roast. He said one word, one sentence, better than your line, and that was a roast, and it was cringeworthy. I didn't think it was cringeworthy. I thought it was pretty fucking funny. Just shows how deep the ignorance runs through out of the Michigan football team and its ex-players. Ooh. Michigan football team's brought into this because they made one comment, a former player made a comment, an analyst made a comment, and that hurt your feelings. Boo-hoo, James. And then, you know, that was cringeworthy, right? This one is awkward. Desmond Howard had an awkward jab at Ohio State during Heisman ceremony. What did not go over well? It went over well. It's all over social media. I'd say it went over well. And guess what? You're talking about it, and look at, and it upset you. It brought you tears. All in good fun. Trying to make something out of nothing was staged that way. Yeah, okay, Mikey. Cringeworthy and awkward. I don't see that. But here's the funny thing. You Ohio State fans that were so broken up over better than your offensive line can block, look at these avatars and things that have been posted over the years on your social media, and you got all bent out of shape. Your feelings were crushed. This person had an avatar of an Ohio State player over a Michigan player that's on the ground. This guy, he's got an avatar of flipping off the crowd in Michigan. Yeah, classy. And then look at this. Remember this one when they had Chase Winovich's head? They brought it to the game. They hung it. You had a player's head. You had a dummy of a guy's head. And a comment made during a Heisman Trophy presentation, better than your offensive line blocking, is worse than someone making a fake human head of an exact player? Unbelievable. You guys are just babies. This is one of my favorites. Can someone show me on the doll where Desmond Howard hurt them? Come on, show us some Brutus where it hurts the most. Did it hurt your little heart right here? Did it hurt your heart? Did it really hurt? Did it hurt? Is it broken? Oh. And then this guy is, I think, a newscaster reporter out in that area. You don't see Kirk Herbstreit doing this garbage. Not the time or the place. Daz, even Aiden felt that was awkward. No, he didn't. He thought it was funny. He just caught him off guard. You know, this guy talking about, I'm glad he brought up Kirk Herbstreit because he thinks Kirk Herbstreit is, you know, a pinnacle standard here, right? But let's not forget what Kirk Herbstreit said last year. Kirk Herbstreit foolishly asserts Michigan will back out of the Ohio State game. He started trash then, all right? Your little boy Kirk was talking smack then too. And he had to apologize for the comment because the team got COVID. And thank God they had COVID because that season, Ohio State would have destroyed Michigan. It would have been a massacre. I got to be fair here. That Ohio State team would have ran all over the place. Thank goodness for COVID taking out the team that year because it would have been bloody. But your little precious John, your little Kirk, he has flubbed up too in this rivalry, okay? And let's not forget that our boy Kirk, because of the crazy fan base, actually had to leave Ohio 10 years ago because you guys were so freaking crazy. The Ohio State fan base are such emotional lunatics. A little mini comment makes them really sad and demand people get fired. But you even picked on your own guy. Kirk had to move to Tennessee because he had issues with some relentless Ohio State fans because they didn't like his comments. His job as a professional news sportscaster, he has to be unbiased when he does game. And he's one of the best play-by-play announcers in college football, if not the best. I love him on game day, and I love watching or listening to him do a game in the prime time. Fantastic. Him and Chris Fowler, fantastic. But you guys even pushed your own guy 10 years ago to leave. But someone made fun of the offensive line. Ooh, crazy. Let's not forget how this all really started. Ryan Day last year tells his team he's going to hang 100 on Michigan. Okay? Did you forget about that? Michigan dominates you, and now all of a sudden your feelings are hurt because of a comment. But you forgot what fueled that whole entire offseason was this comment that your boy Ryan Day made. So don't forget about that, all right? This man fueled the fire here with the 100. All Desmond said was, better than your offensive line. That's all he said. And everyone's up in arms. And they want to apologize, get fired. What's wrong with you? Look, he's still upset from the game. One of my favorite pitchers ever. Poor guy. Just can't handle. You guys are all a bunch of babies. Ohio State fans are babies. Babies. Come here. Come here, buddy. Oh. Ohio State fan. Here. Ohio State fan. Let me give you a pacifier. It's gonna be okay. The big bad Desmond Howard hurt your feelings. I know he's mean, isn't he? He's mean. Here, I got someone that can help you. Let's get Nanny, Michigan Wolverine. There you go. I'll protect you. Here, give you a little pacifier. We hurt your feelings. Oh, little crybabies. Oh, Ohio State. Oh, I'm here. Mr. Wolverine is here for you. I'll comfort you. Ohio State fans are crybabies. That's what this rant's about. Your feelings got hurt of. Your offensive line couldn't block. And you went all up in Twitter arms. What is wrong with you? You can dish it out, but you can't take a little play. What is wrong with you? Don't worry. Mr. Little Wolverine here will take care of you guys. Look, he got a little pacifier. It's okay. You got your asses kicked this year. It's okay. Your heart will heal. It's okay. We're here for you. That's a wrap. Again, for you Ohio State fans, wipe those tears. Turn that frown into a happy face. If that doesn't work, here's something for you. Thanks for watching.